A small moment that occurred in the middle of BTS's Dynamite performance managed to capture the attention of thousands of spectators. It wasn't due to a major choreography change, but rather a brief improvisation by Jimin that instantly filled the entire stadium with ARMY screams. Initially, the Dynamite performance went on as usual. All BTS members performed full of energy with the choreography that fans know so well. However, upon entering the dance break section, the camera suddenly focused on Jimin, who was performing movements outside of the main choreography. With his signature smile, Jimin added a playful expression while spontaneously playing with his hand and shoulder movements. That simple improvisation looked so natural that several BTS members near him appeared to smile along, watching the idol's adorable behavior. What made the moment even more interesting was the audience's reaction, which came almost simultaneously. The sound of cheering suddenly grew louder, even louder than during several previous parts of the song. Many ARMYs immediately pointed their phone cameras at Jimin because they felt there was something different about that night's performance. Within minutes, video clips of a dance break began circulating on various social media platforms. Many fans replayed the video repeatedly just to catch another glimpse of Jimin's expression, which was deemed too cute to miss. Some ARMYs even admitted they initially thought the improvisation was part of BTS's new choreography. However, after looking at various camera angles, they realized that the movement was purely Jimin's initiative, arising spontaneously on stage. Precisely because it was unplanned, the small action felt much more special. Many fans praised Jimin's ability to liven up a concert atmosphere through a simple expression without having to perform complex movements. Not a few also said that it is improvisations like this that make every BTS concert always feel different. Although the song performed is the same, there is always a small detail from the members that gives the audience a new experience in every show. A flurry of comments from ARMYs flooded social media. Some wrote that they couldn't stop smiling after seeing Jimin's expression. Others referred to the dance break as the sweetest moment throughout the entire Dynamite performance that night. Some fans even started making compilation videos showing Jimin's various improvisations in previous concerts. They viewed Jimin's habit of adding small touches to performances as one of his signature traits that is always highly anticipated. For the spectators present live in stadium, the atmosphere at that time was described as completely different. The cheers that erupted were not just because of the neat choreography, but because of a spontaneous moment that could not be predicted. That is what made the concert feel alive and full of surprises. The small improvisation once again demonstrated Jimin's ability as an experienced performer. He knows when to follow the choreography perfectly, and when to provide a personal touch that makes the performance feel closer to the fans. Although it only lasted for a few seconds, the cute action became the most talked about topic after the concert ended. Many videos of the Dynamite dance break suddenly went viral because fans wanted to rewatch the moment when Jimin managed to steal the attention of the entire stadium with just one simple improvisation. Now, ARMYs are busily discussing whether this improvisation will reappear in the next concert, or remain a special moment that happened only once. Whatever the answer, one thing is for sure. Jimin proved once again that sometimes the most memorable moments on stage are born from spontaneous actions that are completely unplanned. Leading up to the Dynamite dance break, the atmosphere inside the stadium gradually shifted. The stage lights that previously illuminated the entire area began to dim, creating an atmosphere that made tens of thousands of spectators seemingly hold their breath. The rhythm of the song transitioned smoothly, signaling that one of the most anticipated parts of the performance was about to begin. At the same time, the camera spotlight slowly swept across the BTS members before finally stopping on Jimin. The appearance of his face on the stadium's giant screen was instantly greeted by a wave of screams from ARMYs. Many fans spontaneously raised their phones, preparing to capture every second of the dance break, which they believed would bring a surprise. The energy inside the stadium escalated rapidly. Chants of "Park Jimin" echoed from various sides of the stands, while a sea of ARMY bombs swayed to the increasingly intense beat of the music. The few seconds before the dance break alone were enough to heat up the concert atmosphere, as if the entire audience knew that Jimin would once again be the center of attention. That expectation finally paid off when the music reached its climax and Jimin stepped forward with his signature smile. Before the main choreography fully got underway, he managed to show a small gesture that appeared spontaneous. It was precisely that simple action that triggered an explosion of cheers from the entire stadium and marked the beginning of the viral moment that was later widely discussed by ARMYs on social media. Not only was the audience entertained, but the reactions of the BTS members also became a highlight. When Jimin displayed his small improvisation in the middle of the Dynamite dance break, Jungkook was seen glancing at him several times while sporting a wide smile. The brief moment was caught on camera and immediately sparked various speculations from ARMYs, who noted that Jungkook seemed to thoroughly enjoy his best friend's spontaneous action. On the other hand, several other BTS members were also seen giving equally interesting responses. Some smiled subtly, while others continued the choreography while feeding off the cheerful energy Jimin brought. Although the performance remained neat and synchronized, their expressions showed that the moment successfully broke the ice on stage. The brief interaction between the members made the performance feel more alive and natural. Many fans felt there was no forced impression, as the reactions that appeared flowed naturally according to the situation on stage. This is what made many ARMYs believe that Jimin's improvisation happened spontaneously, rather than being part of a pre-planned choreography. After videos from various angles began to circulate, fans' attention was directed not only to Jimin's cute action, but also to the smiles and glances of the BTS members, which were considered to add warmth to the moment. The combination of Jimin's improvisation and the natural responses from the members made that night's Dynamite dance break remembered as one of the most enjoyable performances to watch. The moment reminded many fans once again why Jimin is often dubbed the stage genius. The nickname is not just due to his notoriously precise dancing skills, but also because of his sensitivity in reading the audience's mood at every concert. Jimin is considered to always know when to perform with a powerful, charismatic aura and when to bring out a cheerful side that can fill the stadium with smiles. In this Dynamite performance, that ability was clearly visible once again. In the middle of a well-arranged choreography, Jimin inserted a small improvisation at the right time. His movement did not alter the formation or disrupt the synchronization with the other BTS members, but instead provided a fresh touch that made the performance feel different from previous concerts. Many fans consider this to be one of Jimin's greatest strengths as a performer. He is capable of creating moments that look simple yet leave a deep impression on the audience. A smile, a facial expression, or a small gesture done spontaneously is frequently the most talked about part after concert ends. It is no surprise that every Jimin Fancam is always one of the most highly anticipated videos for ARMYs. Fans believe there is always a new detail to be discovered in every one of his performances, even when the song remains the same. The ability to maintain a balance between technique, expression, and interaction with the audience makes each of Jimin's performances feel unique and carry its own story. The brief improvisation during the Dynamite dance break serves as proof that a performance does not always have to be filled with complex movements to leave a lasting impression. By understanding the audience's energy and choosing the right moment, Jimin successfully turned a simple action into one of the most memorable parts of the night. That is why many ARMYs believe that Jimin's charm on stage is born not only from his dancing ability, but also from the instinct of a performer who knows how to create unforgettable moments. Even though it only lasted a few seconds, Jimin's small improvisation proved that the most memorable moments in a concert do not always come from complex choreography or grand stage effects. Sometimes, a single smile, a spontaneous gesture, and a sincere expression are enough to make tens of thousands of spectators cheer while creating memories that continue to be talked about long after the concert is over. It is no wonder that video clips of the Dynamite dance break continue to circulate across various social media platforms and remain a topic of discussion among ARMYs. Many fans admit to re-watching the video multiple times just to catch the small details that make Jimin's performance feel so special. The simple moment once again shows why every BTS concert always brings surprises that are difficult to predict. So, what do you think? Did Jimin's small improvisation become the most memorable part of the Dynamite performance that night? If you had been right there inside the stadium, would your phone camera have automatically pointed at Jimin as soon as the dance break started? And out of BTS's entire concert tour lineup this year, which of Jimin's improvisations do you think is the most iconic and most deserving of being remembered? Share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to share this article with fellow ARMYs so more people can join the discussion.